Whoa! Guys, this is our first test streaming directly from the iPhone using Kynto. Alright, give me a minute here. I'm going to kill this AC because it's loud. I'm not in the office, as you can tell. This is literally streaming directly from the iPhone. This is brilliant. Thank you PH and TrueX for getting on me for not testing this system, because we got all this coded now. It works. So the main reason why I've not used it this far is I've been working on getting support for the DJI mic. So I have one in my pocket, I think. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm trying to add support for the DJI mics. So we have all that in the web version of Kynto. If I come in here and click chat, I can share camera and microphone from inside the WebRTC part of the world. But this camera right here, this is actually a native app. Christian Smith, hello, welcome to the test, buddy. We're testing out something crazy. Give me a second here. I'm going to try and get avatars working. This is actually my phone that's running the stream. So this is hell of exciting. It's not using a computer. This allows me to kind of, like, you know how people go live out and about in the real world? But I get to bring avatars with me. So we're testing it. We're getting set up. Yeah, just started. This is just a quick test. As you can see, I'm not at the house right now. But let me get this up so I can hear the chat readouts and stuff. We'll see if TrueX and PH Designs make it on. Give me a second here. Let me know if you can hear me okay, Christian. Because this is the first time we've ever done this. This is running off my phone natively. This is like pretty heavy shit, I'll be honest. Alright. So I'm going to take a second here and focus. Need to get the avatars up. Alright. Did you get up to much this, Christian? I went out, had a wee drink, some food. Hopefully we can get the avatars working and we'll have everything other than the microphone support. Alright, oh, so it's down here. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can activate the live chat system. Oh, no worries, man. That's a good problem to have. Alright, let's fire this up. There's going to be a delay on how long it takes the chats to come through, just because this is using a different system. Start. It's not connecting.
Sorry, I was coughing my head off.
Hey, I heard you there. Did you hear that readout into Kynto? Let me see. Readout into Kynto? Let me see. Damn, that's cool. Dude, I could literally go outside. I could show you downtown Florida now. This is crazy. Yes. This has been a bitch to get all this working. Alright, let's see here. So this is the native app layer, dude. This is nuts. Let's take a step outside, actually. Alright, so at least the chat counter's working. I'm not going to populate any of the... Oh, but this is the little vacation spot. So I'm right at the beach out here. Got my bike and shit. It's going to be dark as hell. Let's see, how am I going to see the chats? Let's make this smaller. So there's your avatar. I should hear it. Turn this up. Let's make sure I can hear it.
Gordaloch says testing.
Alright, cool. That's absolutely brilliant.
You're in a fifth wheel?
Yeah. So I'm not at my house today. We're testing something different. But yeah, I've got a little caravan at the beach here. Let me see, we're going to step out front actually. I live about 40 minutes from here, but...
Nice, nice.
Yeah, this is cool, this works. Because, you know, so far all the videos and... Alright, so I think this stream recovered. I was on the Wi-Fi and walked out. But that's cool, at least I can disconnect and reconnect. So we're testing this out properly, guys. Christian, let me know if you see me again. We're testing new tech right here. Alright, cool. I didn't read out your comment there. Let's see, I'm going to disconnect from this Wi-Fi. Look, this is literally my phone. Cellular data should be on. Why is it shite? You think I should... Alright, got an idea here. I'm gonna kill this. As you can see, this is literally my phone. Strange. No, the chat doesn't want to work. Alright, we'll try another reload. Alright, I'm going to kill it again. Ensure that the microphone is on. Tap this, try to get permissions. Alright. Oh, what a beautiful voice that was. But it kind of works. Kind of half tempted to wander downtown because there's lights and shit down there. But maybe I'll just take the win of what we've got here. I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Christian Smith says lol.
Yeah, your voice is better. Yeah, but the voices, so I use the speech synthesizer API that's built into the browser, and this is a native app with Kynto and a web view. So the voices are different than what you hear in the typical stream. I try and filter out the shit ones, but can't always get that. I should be able to share my desktop into this, so let's see if we can get some code shown on the screen. I'm going to show you the process actually of what I'm going to do here. I think I'm logged in. So this is going to allow us to do a peer-to-peer connection to share desktop. Why is this? It's down there somewhere. Okay. So now I'm going to go into chat here. I'm going to click desktop, share desktop. Then I'm going to pick this. Now hopefully you can see my code. The alignment's off, like it's shown in the middle of the screen, but check it, dude. Like, can literally like be at the beach with a laptop and a phone and do a Kynto stream. And this is all running from the fucking phone. That's nuts. I'm excited, dude. Although, like, the placement of this is annoying. We could quickly fix it. It's really annoying, actually. Let's investigate.
Yeah.
You get the idea where I'm going with this. Like, you imagine instead of like just like TikTok, Instagram, or just pouring YouTube streams, like people are able to have full-on avatar streams right from their phone. They can invite other people. Like, you know, instead of sharing a screen, that could be a camera. And it's all just wireless and just works. The biggest problem is getting this bloody microphone to work with the native app, but I'll figure it out. Alright, let's take a quick look. Okay, so it aligns fine on this bloody computer. See, it's showing there where it's supposed to. That's so annoying, dude. What are you gonna do? Let's see, I think we can do remote debugging via Safari. A couple of things to fix, but I'm excited, it's getting closer.
I could code form my phone as I stream. I could code form my phone as I stream.
I hate how it's in the way like that. Ah. Watch, I could share a camera instead, so I could have Malcolm's back. Let's see what happens. Alright, so I messed up by rotating my phone. Apparently that breaks the RTMP streams. But Truex edits. Give me a minute to reload here. This is fully running from my phone. So
You're back. You're back.
the only problem I'm really seeing here, other than, you know, my DJI mic not working, is the code is showing in the middle of the screen. It should be shown at the very top. But dude, this is running from my phone. This is literally my phone. This is the native app I coded Truex. So exciting. I can control my camera. I can mute, black it out, rotate, and yeah. So this is getting us set up to be able to literally stream in public, and it's running just from my phone. I'm not connected. I can't even connect to my computer at home. I tried to do this the standard way. Yeah, Truex gets it. Yeah. So I'm very motivated to go home and fix the alignment on this so we can get out tomorrow and give this a proper test in the real world. It's literally
Mute
running
doesn't
on my phone.
work.
Alright, good to know, Christian. Fix that. Let me stop sharing. So I'm going to reload the app on my phone just so one more time you can see, just to get my code out the way, so you can literally see this is literally my phone that's doing this. So I'm going to terminate the app. How it's working, it should still be streaming, hopefully. Hopefully we're still live. Yeah, I had to code a native module for the iPhone to do this. We don't have permissions to do this on the web, so this is an example where we had to not do it on the web. So this is, Kynto is talking to the native app and it's communicating over a bridge, and then the native app is actually pushing the stream to YouTube via RTMP. Traditionally I use either Fmpeg to do that at the house or OBS. The phone is fucking doing it right now. It's doing it all for us. Yes, yep, you get it. That's it. Truex, if I disconnect from this and go on the cellular network, I could try walking downtown and see if it works. Or should we save that for tomorrow? Let's see, did I mess up the TTS's test? Alright, let me open and close this again. I forgot there's like permission issues with the web here. I have to tap the screen a couple of times to get the speech synthesizer to boot. I have to remember to do that. Alright, now hopefully that works. Let's see.
Code lock says testing again.
Yeah, so you see when I tap the screen and reloaded, then the speech synthesizer booted up. So There's a couple of things to, oh my god, look, the help screen even triggers. The commands fucking work. That is crazy. Thanks for testing that, Christian. This is literally running on my phone, so I've never even seen this work like that before. It's so bloody cool, dude. What?
TrueZedit says yes, working.
Okay, we have something here, Truex.
Awesome.
Yeah. Shite. Let me know how bad the audio is though. We are using the iPhone. The reason I built all this, got it all working, but we never did a live test because I never got the DJI mic working with it, with the native app. Well, if it's good enough, we could try it. I think that's Christian there. There you are, Christian.
Christian Smith says it's okay.
Cool. Alright, well, maybe I should get out tomorrow during the daylight so we can try this in the real world. If I bring a laptop with me, I could also stop at like a bloody coffee shop and code and just share my screen. You've seen that work, it was just placing it in the middle of the screen instead, but we can easily fix that when I get to the house. I have all the laptops with me, but the build servers are running at the house and the VPN's only working on this one, so... I'm kind of half tempted to go on the cellular network and see how that works.
1 second. 1 second.
It's probably going to disconnect. Alright guys, bear with me. We're going to try this out. We're going to do a cellular test real quick. I think it's better we try it now. That way I can fix any issues with it when I get home. Alright, so it's going to probably disconnect for a little bit, but I'm going to try and reconnect really quickly. Alright. Wish me luck.
I feel
Alright guys, hopefully you can hear me again. Now we're on the cellular network. You can literally see my signal strength at the top right. So this is just going to further a debug session a little bit. If you guys could test the TTS, let me know if that works before we go any further. Because we're not on Wi-Fi anymore.
TrueZedit says wow, astonished face.
Alright, let's do this. Hopefully I don't get mugged. Let's go. Oh no, thank you Christian, you've got the best voice so far. Alright, let's find our keys in case we get locked out. Turn on some lights as well. This is awesome. This is all I've ever wanted, is to get Kynto to work so we could do the streams remotely. Like, this is what everything's been building up for. Months and months and months of coding. There's only a couple of things to fix. Like, obviously we don't have our stream stats populating other than chat. That's okay, I'm not worried about that. I wasn't even prepared to test the system today. I've got this on a gimbal. I don't know if it's like...
You are full of a setup out there.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Should we walk downtown? Alright, so when I walk out of here, I won't even be able to see this stream. I'm only going to have you guys via chat. And so what you should know is even if the video disconnects and you can't see me, I can still get your comments, if that makes sense. So I'm relying on you to tell me if it disconnects. Alright, it's a wee bit sketch out here, so I'm going to keep my voice down. Okay. Where is it? Guys, this will allow fishing streams. Eventually we'll get it bloody possible, so when I'm snorkeling underwater, we have streams of that. Like,
Someday we'll need your full house tour. Someday we'll need your full house tour.
yeah, Truex, I'm not even at the house today. This is the beach trailer. That's true. I notice there's some duplication with the chat going on. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. We'll figure it out. Alright, someone's walking by. We'll give them a second. Actually, let's go around front. So Truex, when I don't do the code streams during the weekend, this is usually where I'm at. Drop the camera down a bit. Yeah, we're gonna have to filter that one out, I think. Alright. Oh, I just seen a shooting star. Alright, let me know if you guys are still with me and how the video is doing. This is a stream test, so I need feedback. Christian definitely has an issue in this one. Yeah, so where I live is not like this. I would still be in my yard right now with the amount of distance I've walked.
Yes.
I'm using a gimbal, so it's very obvious what I'm doing, which feels kind of weird, but let's see if we can dart downtown a little bit. So it's about a couple of blocks from the downtown here. That's why you're saying everything twice, Christian. So for these tests, I'm going to make a little banner that makes it clear that this is a fully live, test, and the avatars are controlled by chat. I realise a lot of people, when they come on, they don't even know that. Christian, can you let me know if it still works though? Like, is it still going? There's quite a few homeless people that live out here, so keep an eye out. It's these sort of tests though that will get us attention from the right people, and we'll be able to show a working demo that will allow for interesting stuff, even with Christian's crazy voice. Oh, I'm not hearing anyone. Can you let me know if it works still? Okay, appreciate it. That voice is driving me crazy, man. Oh no. Dirty person. Christian's possessed. Truex, are you still with us? Look, it's literally my phone. I'm going to turn the brightness down. So things close pretty early in this town, but we'll take a walk through it. Probably because they're not chatting, Christian. If they don't say anything, we won't hear anything. They don't know it's a test, I suppose.
My goals were hand me down. Like, at least your mom would
Man, just a couple hours ago, there were so many people out here. Let me know if the screen brightness settings affect the stream. Because when I turn down the screen brightness, because it's actually doing a screen capture of my literal screen, I don't know if that's affecting what you see. You have to... Yeah, indeed. Yeah, there's been a couple people shot out here, so you got to keep the head on a swivel a little bit. We'll stick our necks out on the main road up here. Wouldn't that be something, getting shot in a test room? Walking by my favourite sushi spot right now. It's my favourite because it's affordable. Alright. Let's see if we can turn it back up. Maybe that's a little bit better. Anyone following? Two guys looking though. I'm sorry, but being from fucking Scotland, like, I'm a bit cynical when it comes to people. I got robbed when I was 5. Okay, I'll get off this run. We're heading right back. There's a cop right there. Surprised no one else is curious what's going on here, Christian. Wondering what the hell this test is. We'll have a medic and copper drive by in a second. It'll be a fun interaction to capture. Alright, we'll make our way back to the caravan. Not going down there. Sketch. Well, what we'll do is I've got about a 40-minute drive. We'll pack up my stuff at the caravan, head back to let the dogs out, and probably review some of this footage, see how the frame rate was, the audio quality, and make Christian's voice permanent, so Christian always sounds like that. I think that'd be good. It's so true, man. Oh, I can't wait until this actually gets in the hands of people that, you know, have a bunch of people following them. I can only imagine what that's going to look like. Because it has AI mod, you know that, Christian. So people shouldn't be too scared to use it, and you can set on a sliding scale how aggressive you want it to moderate. So if you want it to be like, I don't know, PG-13, you could have the chat be PG-13. The way I've got it configured now, it's like, you know, adult chat, but I think that's a fucking raccoon on the road. But it should like filter out illegal chat, that's the idea at least. Yeah, this is huge though. There's a lot to see in Florida during the day, and I'll be able to show that now. I'll be honest, I was even holding off my trip back to Scotland until I had this finished and programmed, so I could bring this along, because not only am I streaming to you and you guys, but it's actually creating like a video log I can look back at. I think the way I'm carrying the phone's pretty low key. Who knows? That's the thing I like about this town though, is it's you know, I've got a bed in walking distance of bars and restaurants. I don't have that in my house. And walking distance of the beach, which I was at today. I did get some good pictures and video, but let's see. Just to please note that everything's been monitored and recorded. Testing of the new production service. That's brilliant. YouTube might be filtering out what else you're saying, Christian. So for my next test, if I do one tomorrow, I do have a secondary phone. I'll be using that to monitor the raw chat on YouTube as well, just to get a better idea what type of messages are being filtered out and, you know, address it. But right now, I'm only seeing what you see. What you see on the screen and what you hear is all I have access to. I'm literally in the world. There's no computer with me.
Genre-centric network says you all.
It's remarkable this even works. PH, oh my god, I'm so glad you came here. Right, Christian. I hear you. Yeah, PH, this is the first test. This is fully coming from my phone. Look, this is my phone, dude. If I pull this down, you can see my notifications. This is it. We just walked through the downtown. It was a wee bit sketch, but it works. I can also share my code. So I've got a laptop at the camper, PH, I'll show you before I get on the road. We have to fix the alignment of it. Like it's shown in the middle of the screen, it should be shown at the top. But I could set up like a cava bar or a coffee shop with just a laptop and a phone and do a full Kynto stream hosted just on the phone itself. We can turn the camera around and shit. Hello. PH is scared of Chris's voice. Yeah, blame it on the native iPhone app WebView voices. We'll have to identify what that is. We'll see if I can connect when we get into the camper, because I don't know how else I'm going to debug it. But yeah, so Christian, you weren't there for it, but PH and a Truex were giving me some crap because they know I kind of disappear on the weekends because I'm usually out here. And kind of helped me get everything together I needed to test this, so I appreciate that. We'll get our goal stats and everything populating as well, so we'll have absolutely everything up. Kayaks. Do you know how many times I've banged my head in front of this? And I did it in front of the chick as well.
Face with some joy.
Alright, I'm gonna have to see what PH comment got filtered out. Let's go have a look. Ooh, creepy, it's open. Alright, so you guys clear, this is obviously isn't the house. I've got laptops in a bed. Alright. I call this the love shack, honestly. Because that's kind of what this became. Alright, let's take a look. So we're back here. Why does Christian sound like a hillbilly
Are you in an Airbnb?
M-head on a sunstroll? That's a great question. No, so this is actually my family.
Or
Like,
asterisk.
she's basically my aunt, but she's not. But she is from Scotland, and she owns the house up front. And it's actually the house that when we moved to America when I was a kid, we lived in the front house. And she had this camper back here, and she rents it to me for a couple $100 a month. Yeah, it's been a love shack, honestly. But when I come out here, because, you know, like everything's set up at the house, the office, like I have the streaming computer there, everything's programmed to run off of that. But I've been working on this app on the side. You've seen me do a couple of streams on it about a month ago where I built this, and I suffered. It was really hard to get this working. This was a bitch. Like, let me see if I can open this so you can see. This is using inbuilt functionality of the operating system. You see it says Kynto stream, and we've been running for 20 minutes 49 seconds. Oh. Alright, that looks like I can't show you my system tray. It covers that up, but it should be back. Appreciate you, Christian, thank you. I'll take it. And call me excited as well. This is great because we have an e-bike in there, so I'm going to be able to do these streams, kind of exploring all sorts of shit. We have some plans of going down to Miami, be able to bring this along, and yeah. So I stepped outside because the cell phone. Yeah, that's definitely a bug. We'll fix that when I get to the house. If you notice anything else that I should fix, let me know. Hold on, let me try and bend this gimbal back. There we go. So I'm going to show you the other bug that I have to fix.
That's the asterisk bus instead of randoms at the house.
PH gets it.
Makes
That's
sense.
exactly why.
Makes sense.
Plus the house isn't tidy enough for Alright, we're going to grab a laptop so I can demonstrate the share screen. PH, you're going to see the problem here. It puts it in kind of the middle of the screen where it should stack at the top. It's because I've coded all this, man. We're not using anything else but software I've built. It's fucking nuts. Once again, if I open the systems tray here, this is the default screen recorder
The
built into
filter is
iOS.
strong. The
I
filter is
hijacked it
strong.
to have an entry for Kynto. And that's how we're even doing this. That's how it's possible. Yes, that's exactly true.
This is the cap.
Good cuddle. So, let me see. This is the minimum setup. we have a laptop.
You need
and we
this
have a
for
phone
sure.
gimbal. And I'm just going to be able to share my screen from here. Let me pick up the phone so I can prove all this works. Alright, so here's Kynto on the computer. I click, hold on, let me straighten all this out. I click chat, and it gives me options to share cameras, right? Or we can share desktop. We're going to share desktop. God, that voice is bad, Christian. We have to fix that. Oh man, I'm sorry, Christian. What the hell? The voice is utterly inappropriate for what you're describing. So you can see that the screen share works, but the problem is its position. It's so hot here, man. I'm sweating. It's positioned in the middle of the screen, so we have to fix that. That's what we'll fix it.
I am back. Who is laughing?
Oh no, Christian's mum's got dementia. He cares for her, which is tough, man. Tough stuff. But as you see, we have the ability to share the screen. We just have to fix the alignment. But the idea is I'll be able to sit here and just remotely code, no wires, right from the phone network. No HDMI outs, nothing, just wirelessly. Let's see, I'll show you how I'd even fix that. First, let's see if we can test out the issue. So if you look on computer, this is an iPhone specific bug. On the computer, it's showing at the top. Like, that's exactly how it should be working. But on the phone, what you're seeing rebroadcasted is showing it in the middle. So that's the biggest thing, other than Christian's voice and the occasional duplication of the readouts that we have to get fixed. Let's quickly write this down. Let me read the actual chat from YouTube. That might be YouTube that's filtering you out, Christian, because I'm not even seeing it here. You literally see my screen. For goodness snakes.
No, sir.
Alright, let's fix Christian's voice.
Even if she's 80 will do it today, do it in the single wall. Even if she's 80 will do it today, do it in the single wall.
No, PH, I've seen that. That's quite a thing, man, I guess. Ugh. Christian, I will. So if I reload right now, it should give you a different voice. Let's give it a try. Let's do it. We'll stop sharing screen for a minute. I'm gonna reload. Let's see. It has to connect before it even reads anything out. It's taking a minute. Why is it taking so long? Alright, there we go. Dude, I'm so excited about this. This is huge. PH is your nurse of a girl. Does she work in like an old folks home or does she work in a hospital? What's her deal? Chris, you give it a go, you should have a different voice now. This isn't a permanent fix, I just reloaded and it'll send you a different one, hopefully. Why didn't it come through? Maybe it got filtered? Alright, I didn't hear that. We've got this weird permission issue. I'm gonna have to add a button to trigger the TTS system. Guys, I'm working magic, making native and web play together like this. So that's why we're dealing with some issues as I figure it out. If you know anything about native app development, this is not the normal way to do things. Alright, I think we're going to connect to the Wi-Fi network because... Alright, now it should work. Fuck's sake. Now it should work. That is, if you look at my cell phone signal, it's very low. So I could restart it real quick on the Wi-Fi network, but you're going to see the stream buffer. PH, explain a little bit more what you think should be in it. Now we're on the Wi-Fi. I'm going to have to code automatic reconnection. I don't have any support for that. This is literally the first time we've even tested this. But we do have voices back. Power Skills has a weird alien voice.
Genre-centric network says something like Stick'em, but for adults and heavy AI moderation. Genre-centric network test.
Now you've all got weird voices, but Christian, I don't think it's as bad as your
Hello, Mr. Locke.
laughing one. Power Skills, hello. We are literally streaming from my bloody cell phone.
Lord help
Completely,
us.
with avatars.
Lord
Everything
help
works.
us.
Well, most things work. It's my phone. I built a custom native module that hijacks the screen recorder that's built into iOS. So when I click screen record now, it's not screen recording, it's screen streaming to YouTube. Capturing the TTS voices, capturing the avatars. As you can see, my phone battery's about to die.
iPhone stream with Kynto. iPhone stream with Kynto.
I appreciate you guys being part of this test, and PH, this is the time to build out a marketing plan for this. We need to get some folks on here.
You're welcome.
Power Skills, yes, you get it. It's literally an RTMP stream right from my phone. We're not using anything else. I have a laptop here which I can do WebRTC screen share to, so you can see my screen, but there is a problem where it shows it in the middle of the screen instead of stacking it at the top. But the actual stream itself is directly from the iPhone.
Why it says Kynto logging with
I
tears
have to
cat
step
face.
inside, that light
Surprised
AC just
face
turned
with
on.
raised eyebrows.
One of the other bugs I have to fix is support from the DJI mics. They work on the web view, but not on the native iPhone application layer, which is what we're capturing for the stream here.
Parts of the project and get your time back.
This is so cool, this works. This is so fucking cool, dude. You guys have seen how long I've been working on it. PH, I think you've got the right idea. It's not to, like, not fuck up what I've built, like that actual project, but take parts of it and make that a service. I like it. This is so cool. What does my shirt say? It says British Isles. Oh look, it shows backwards. We're gonna have to figure out how to rotate the camera in Swift.
True's edit says Scottish coder. I an error.
Yeah, I should be wearing the I am error t-shirt tonight for this test. I didn't expect to be doing this. Steal my own code. Yeah, that's it. Here's a secondary phone that we're going to have as well, so I can monitor the actual raw live chat from YouTube tomorrow. I've got a long drive home. I'm curious how well the stream would work in the car. We could try it until it fails. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let me see if I can at least... Yeah, I think we're going to go for a drive, folks. So I'm going to pack up. I'm going to fix some bugs at the house, and we're going to get this ready so other people can use it as well. And we're going to...
Catalog archives for individual snippets with notes to make it easy to plug and play your code into any of your work.
I do have a Square card and API access.
Are you streaming from different setup as your background is changed?
Power skills, I love you have an Indian accent. Yeah, exactly. This is literally streaming from my phone and I'm at the trailer. So I have a little trailer that I rent that's right by the beach. And when you guys don't see me during the weekend, this is where I'm at. And I can't do the streams here because, well, I can, but I'd have to break down like multiple computers, all sorts of equipment. I've only done it like once or twice because it's so much effort. So that's why I've had to code and build my own solution to be able to stream completely from one cell phone. So not just be the camera, not just be the microphone, and not just be, you know, the text to speech and not the avatars, all that, but actually run the YouTube stream. This is responsible for populating the RTMP stream direct to YouTube. I'm literally, you know, this is going right through the phone. It's not going for anything else. From the phone to YouTube. That's it. It's huge. I'm really happy with it that it's worked this far. So when it loses signal, I noticed that I have to manually reconnect it. So we're going to have to code some sort of heartbeat system that's going to ping YouTube, and if it fails to get a response, it'll reload or something, restart the stream. I don't know if we can do that programmatically, or we have to present the UI for the user. Let me see, hopefully this doesn't stop and I pull it down. But if you look at this is my system tray on iOS. If you look at this red circle at the bottom, that is the screen recorder built into iOS. This is what I've hijacked. So when you take a screenshot, or when you record your screen on iOS, you typically press this. If I hold this, you can see it's literally streaming into Kynto stream. So I created what's called a replay module that's built into the iOS device. And I wrote Swift code.
17% charge. 17% charge.
Yeah, no, we're in trouble, boys. We might have to throw the charger on for a sec before we go out here. But you can see that it's literally coming through the native iPhone functionality. I had to... Man, this was so hard to figure out. AI was useless. It just took weeks of testing. Weeks. And a lot of frustration. And I still don't have this working with it, so if we scroll up here, the only apps that even support this replay mode are apps like Discord, Teams, AnyDesk, like big software. This isn't something you get for like a small app like Kynto, so this is fucking nuts. But yeah, we need to get this working with it so we can have noise cancellation in the way
doing that on the
as well.
side.
Yep, so PHS, if I've been doing that on the side, and exactly. I've got like a bit of ADHD, so you know I jump around a little bit. You guys see that, but it adds up over time. So even if I got this, I think like 90% the way where it needs to be. All I had to do tonight to get this working was literally put the stream key into the code, and then that's it. Obviously we won't be hard coding it when I release that. We'll have that stored in local data. and populated via form input. That way other people can put in their own API keys, and they'll have that. They'll also have access to run their own TTS chat from it. It's fucking huge.
Have you checked the Discord face with tears of joy? I wrote a story there.
Alright, let's take a look at what's on the Discord. Dude, I'm so happy this works. This is so cool.
Holy moly, you're blowing up. Holy moly, you're blowing up.
Alright, open
No
up the Discord.
changing. 40%. I see you getting rich.
Truex giving me in trouble over a copyright claim I got yesterday for showing you guys a Monty Mighty Bush sketch. Yeah, PH, so me showing that old Greg got me a copyright thing. Did you put it in the channel, Truex?
PH voice is one of the creepiest D.
Yeah, Truex, did you hear Christians though? We had to reload to give him a new one. It was really bad.
No.
PH wants to keep it. Oh wow, we're gonna have to finish coding the poll because I can't create a poll in the YouTube UI. Wait, maybe I can. Let me see if I can do it from here.
I am Satan.
Give me a second. Let's see if we get a poll working.
I was a laughing person.
Alright, we should have a poll.
PH. Be nice. PH. Be nice.
Christian doesn't have to feel bad. It's my fault. The voices sound that way. The only way I'd even know what the voices sounded like.
Barbecue in the park.
Oh no, Viral Babu got the evil voice. Viral Babu, I'm sorry. Yeah, I will, Viral Babu. We're doing a software test, so thank you for checking in. This is running off my iPhone. I coded a full custom native app that made this possible so we can run streams out about in the world.
There it is. Think I was kicking face with tears of joy.
Someone that has a good voice, please help me
You're
explain
viral.
this to Viral Babu, because this is important. It's Viral Babu laughing. We'll fix it, I promise. I wouldn't even know what the voices sounded like unless we did this test. So, yeah.
You are laughing.
Here's the backpack for, the company that I got laid off of. This is the bloody app I built for them. This is what made it possible for me to even code this iPhone app. I spent a year building iPhone apps as a web developer. Fucking bloody cunts. Sorry, I love my former employer. They're very nice. We wouldn't have this all working if it wasn't for that. I knew Objective-C, but I didn't know Swift. And I got paid to learn
now
Swift
we can laugh at Viral's voice.
this time around. The iPhone technology that used to build iPhone apps
Video,
changed
please.
in like the last 5 years. It used to just be Objective-C, but now it's Swift and Swift UI. And yeah, built this app, got millions of bloody downloads, I think. No, rides. So people, how it works, the app I built for that company, like this bicycle here was my test. I had this phone and it lets you, it would track your rides on the bicycle and you'd compete against your friends or other people on like a leaderboard and like win points and stuff. And millions of people track their rides. They take, health shit seriously, more seriously than I do. But that's what led to me, I think one of the good things is it led to me building this for Kynto because iPhone
Amaze
development's
Pasta
not
said-
easy.
Is that electric?
Amaze Pasta, welcome to the demo. We're doing a test where we're streaming directly from the iPhone out and about in the world. Good to see you. Everything's low battery. My computer's about to turn off now. That's what happens when we're not in my office. Like everything's set up for streaming now. It's not here. But if my stuff was charged, we'd be able to just run it off this phone and that's it.
Using Kynto?
We'll
Using
tomorrow
Kynto?
during the day. I have to come into town to actually get to a place with working cellular internet. Where I live, like my phone doesn't work unless it's on Wi-Fi. It's that remote. Maybe we'll literally take a fishing pole out and fish or something. We'll have a laptop, so on the way back we can fix any bugs.
I know what kind of things Christian has in mind.
What it's saying face with tears of joy. Kynto to Kynto.
Yeah, Maze Pastor, great question. If you look at this, if you know about iPhones, so you see the bottom where it has that little red circle, that is the screen recorder functionality that's built into iOS. I essentially hijacked it using a module called Replay Kit that's built into the system, and I built an entry for Kynto. So it's literally capturing my entire screen, it's combining the TTS, and it's combining the web-based Kynto that I built into the native app, and it's wrapped it all up in one neat little package and pushes all that out to RTMP, YouTube's RTMP live, and that's how we have this working. So I've basically combined
Wow.
web and native seamlessly. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, as you can see, we've got some bugs to fix. Like it's repeating the voice twice. I know what's causing that. I can share my screen. I'm going to do this because we have a Amaze Pasta and a Viral Babu who hasn't seen this work yet. I'm going to share my screen again. Oh, 1%. Shit, hold on. Shit. I don't know where I put the charger. Okay, here we go. But I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see I can literally host these Kynto streams all like anywhere, and we can still do development streams. PH asked, can everyone stream like this eventually? And yeah, absolutely, PH, absolutely, absolutely. So what we're going to do next is we're gonna finish up the iPhone thing. We're going to fix a couple of the bugs that we ran into tonight, and then we're going to start on the Android development literally like tomorrow night. We're going to get the Android up. The Android one's going to be so much easier to code, and you can run this just from a laptop. Like you don't need the iPhone apps for this to work. You can literally like just from the web browser. I wrote my own Fmpeg wrapper using WebAssembly. So using Fmpeg, that's what a VLC and even OBS use to push your streams like from OBS or even Streamlabs to YouTube. I just skipped middleman and just used the tools and technology myself, like the very low level stuff. So we have support for that on web, right in the web browser. You don't have to install anything. You can run a YouTube stream, you can have the text to speech working, all of that just from the web browser, and that works on desktop. But if you want to do it from iPhone, we can't do that. You have to have the native app. So that's why I've been building this. And yeah, like I obviously can't like stream at the beach with just the laptop. So the idea is like the phone is going to be the stream host, and then the laptop can be pulled out intermittently if I want to show you something, or if we want to fix a bug or do coding sessions. But like the main function is running the streams from the iPhone itself. Yeah, PH completely. That's exactly it. So PH says just make it a whole cross-platform streaming platform. That's exactly what it is. Right now, like if you want to do Streamlabs or OBS and stuff, like I think you have to download them. Maybe Streamlabs not, but like it doesn't have avatar chat overlay. It doesn't have custom systems like I've built here. And you certainly can't, start coding on your computer and share it. So I'm going to open up code on my computer. It's annoying me because it's going to show in the middle of the screen, so you're not going to see my camera view clearly, but it's an easy fix. But you'll at least see what I'm talking about. Alright, so using the web app for Kynto, I just go in here, There's the web app, right? Hold on, I can even just pick this up again. Switch the camera. So this is the web version of Kynto, right? I could start by just sharing another camera so we could have another camera view, but I want to just share my desktop. I want you guys to see my code. I can pick specific windows, or I could pick the entire screen. PH already knows this, but this actually feeds directly into the YouTube system now. Let me see. You guys should be able to see my screen, but you'll see that alignment issue I'm talking about. It's shown in the middle of the screen, and we're going to get that fixed tonight. That's so simple to fix. But you're real time seeing my computer, and look at the battery, it's 4%, but I'll unplug it so you can see there's no cables plugged into the computer to do this. When I do this stream at home, I have cables plugged in. I have a HDMI output going to a capture card running into OBS, and then I combine Kynto and everything. This is all bloody wirelessly, and this, what you see here, this is streaming over WebRTC. So this is peer-to-peer. I've combined WebRTC peer-to-peer for doing, like, consider what this Kynto room is substream. We can have multiple different people join it, and then the main host of the stream is the RTMP streamer, and that's actually what's taking and combining everything from WebKit, from WebRTC, from Canvas, from WebGL, from the speech synthesizer to my literal camera, which you see, and the microphone, and then pops it all up into YouTube. And the same system can easily be fed into Twitch, can easily be fed into Kick. It's huge. I just literally have to make it look good, make it easier, and keep using it and keep getting demonstrations out there so we can get the right people to see this and make something cool happen. I'm excited. Oh look, I unplugged it, my computer's already lagging. But you guys see it's completely wireless. Let's see what we got here. You can see my stream stats. Obviously we don't have as many people coming on as traditionally. This is a beta test. You broke it, let's see. Oh, you know what happened, PH? I've ran out of tokens, I think. I've ran out of YouTube chat tokens. I think that's what happened. Let me see if I can re-trigger it. Hey noob, how are you doing? So I programmed this in Swift, the native app layer, and then the actual TTS system that usually works, and the WebRTC, you know, how you can see my screen, all that's coded in JavaScript. WebSockets, all that. And PH, I agree, we need donations unlocked. This is so exciting. Let me see. I think we could do a server restart. It's possible that we didn't run out of tokens, we just ran out of... So I have my own token system to kind of prevent me using up all the YouTube systems. Man, there's a lot here. But we'll work through it together. So what's it going to do? This. We're going to see if we can restart this. I'm going to set this up so we can run my remote staging on the iPhone app remotely. So guys, we got some stuff to do tonight. Truex Edit says, PH first says, gotta get you donations, and then Truex Edit says you should give like a buy me a coffee thing on the screen, let people donate. Christian Smith says you could do a PayPal donation page, and PH says Java is great. Yeah, we're going to be doing some Java. We're going to be building an Android app version of this. The great thing is we already have it 80% coded. All we have to do is get the screen capture, combine audio, and push it out to RTMP. So we'll hammer through it. Every time I do this for every different system, it gets less and less difficult. And yeah, so I think what we're going to do, I literally have a Square card, an API key for Square. We'll implement our own little payment solution because I don't have enough on YouTube to do it, like enough support. But I do have a little Kynto card. Let's see. You see it? From Square. So we could hook that up. What is the correct answer of the poll? That's a great question. Let's take a look. You guys got it. You guys got the right answer. It's literally RTMP and WebRTC. We're doing peer-to-peer technology and client to server to make all this work. It's fucking exciting. But I really like it's pissed me off now that we ran out of YouTube tokens. Alright, what I'm going to do is going to quickly hide my screen. We're going to connect to the server. I think we're going to do a quick restart of server, so you should still be able to hear me even when the app disconnects. Because I've written this as a system module, the stream exists outside of Kynto. Kynto is just a part of it. So let's give it let's give it a chance. Let's give it a test. So you're going to see the blue screen of death in a minute, but you should still be able to hear me. If not, I'll be driving in the car. Alright, so I blacked it out. I'm sorry, but give me a second. You have to connect to the production server. Give me a second here, folks. Usually I have multiple screens at the house, so I can, you know, do risky stuff off screen. CD keys. Alright. Almost connected. Alright, I'll go ahead and unhide the screen again. Okay. What was it? Terminal? Alright, we're connected to the production server. What we're going to do is we're going to bring it down and like manually reset the token count that I have in my own end. CD into deploy. CD into the server. Then we'll bring down the container. And then we'll bring it right back up. Undetached. Alright, so we should have blue screen of death, but if all this works, we should have chat back. Truex, you came on pretty quickly, as far as what time I started. And God, we've been going for an hour, guys. That's crazy. It's so cool. It works. Alright, let's see what's going on, then we'll read a chat. Yeah, we're gonna make our own donation page here until we get enough growth on YouTube to get that going. And then PH says start a shell corp. So I have an LLC. We'll probably use that for now. A non-profit. That's interesting. You know, I was CTO of a non-profit for 4 years. Do you want to start a business? Do you ever? On here, just Christian was the first one on. I appreciate you being here. We aren't needed unless we add to AI. That's true. That's why we're all gonna fucking get together and make this roll. Because you see what I'm going through, man. I got laid off a month ago. Why are you not live on Twitch? So that's a great question, Truex. That's because this stream is being populated directly from my cell phone. So this isn't... I do have an Nginx configuration where I can duplicate the stream to Twitch and to Kick, but this is all custom coded. So we just started off directly streaming into YouTube tonight, but I'm glad you asked that because that gave me the opportunity to tell you, like, explain once again another opportunity to say this is running on the phone natively. I noticed the stream's getting a bit behind. There's quite a bit delay. Okay, no, we're good now. Alright, so I'm gonna reconnect it. The response has been pretty low, but we have a ton of likes. Very few views for a ton of likes and a good average view duration. You literally see my... oh, you don't see my stats. I'm not sharing my screen right now. 175 views, but average view duration of 1 minute and 10 seconds, which is very high for a short live stream, like, you know, vertical. And then 11 likes. So I think part of that is I modified the title of the stream and also the instability of the stream at the start. You know, well, it was literally the first time I've ever went live with this. We've never done it before. I've only streamed my own RTMP streaming, Nginx configs. So that's the first time I've ever used it. It took me a little bit to figure out what I was doing wrong to even get it to turn on. Let's boot up the chat again, because we're going to take this on the road. Hopefully it starts. If it doesn't, I have my backup chat system, TrueX. You know more about this than anyone. I've coded a backup chat system that runs on staging. It doesn't work in production. We're running in production because we need SSL security and all that to work. Our iPhone app won't load it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a reverse proxy on Nginx that goes to my staging server on another Kynto domain that we're going to use just for this app. And that will solve the problem completely, and we'll have infinite chat.
Amaze Pasta says hey, waving hand with light skin tone.
Now you can do some vlogging stream as well from your iPhone, right?
TrueX, yes, exactly. And I'm honestly hella excited about that. Hella excited. I've almost felt like I didn't want to go to Scotland until I had this coded, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you know, I wouldn't be able to stream regularly there without doing this. Because I have a whole office worth of equipment to do the traditional streams that we've been doing while we've been building this. This allows for vlogging. TrueX, did you tune in when I was walking around the downtown? It was a little bit sketchy. But yeah, we tried it out tonight, so we got enough info that I'll be able to do this again tomorrow. Alright guys, here's a question. Since we got chat back up, hopefully it stays up, we're going to generate some clips from this demo. You guys want to say anything that'll be clipped?
Yeah, do that, it would be nice.
Oh no, PH. That's what you get for giving Christian shite. You've got a haunted voice. Oh no, Christian, no, we have to fix these voices. I'm literally just going to hardcode it to use like 2 voices until we figure out. Because remember, I'm using the browser's TTS system, but the problem is this isn't a native app. This isn't in the browser, so it's a whole different voices available. So we'll get that fixed tonight. That's getting fixed tonight. Yeah, PH, wait till you see this place during the day. It's beautiful. It's a whole other world. Yeah.
Power Skills says water bubbles face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
Yeah. Guys, this is a time if you guys have any ideas for clips, for things that we could do to, you know, make shorts out of this. Just... Christian Smith, I think that's a clip. Cause you're a SpongeBob.
Lol.
What's my voice sound like?
Lol.
I got the best voice.
This is wild.
I got the best voice.
Yeah. This is wild. This is so cool. Yeah, and you'll notice there's a little we'll mess with the delay on this. This is using like my official chat system that I coded, and I made the delay
I got the best.
Longer than normal for this test. I didn't expect it to work. TrueX, do it again. I was talking over you. I want to hear.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
We're going to start loading up the car.
Pineapple pizza.
I don't really have a way to hold the phone in the car, so I'm not sure how long this stream will go. I guess we'll do it till it terminates.
I hate pineapple pizza, distressed face vomiting. I hate pineapple pizza, distressed face vomiting.
Wow. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that, Shrek. I don't know if we can be friends anymore. I don't typically get pineapple on pizza. Like, very rarely get it. But, like, I like pineapple and corn on a pizza. It's actually pretty fire. But it has to be the right kind of pizza. It has to be cooked right.
Lol.
You said you loved pineapple pizza. Why? What do you mean?
Christian, I can't hear you. It sounds like you're drowning.
No, I never said that, face with tears of joy.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Can prove it.
Alright guys, we're going to make another
Face
poll.
with tears of joy.
And we'll let you guys decide if we're going to continue this stream in the car on the way back to fix this. But here's the problem. If I do that, we could use up all the tokens, so when I get home we won't have like any live stats or anything. Or yeah, let me just do the poll. Alright, we got 18 votes. 10 votes, sorry, I was excited there for a second. We got 10 votes, 90% of you got it right.
I encountered a situation where I had to eat pineapple pizza and a basic pizza. I encountered a situation where I had to eat pineapple pizza and a basic pizza.
That's a rough situation. Yeah, I don't even know what to do there. Alright, let's put this up to a vote.
Pineapple. I need to eat something, but I'm not sure what to eat.
I can't.
Face with tears of joy.
Alright, we started a new poll. You guys decide. Oh, let's see if the movement works. I'm curious. Wait, this is the first time I've ever tried it from my iPhone, so it might not. Let's see, Christian, you might already be up too high. Where are you? Oh, you can literally see like which people I'm tapping on to figure this out. Okay, so you're here. You type the right command. Try move right. Free. You're here.
Looks like you were driving.
It's so fucking funny. This is hilarious. Come on, we need some tokens for the live stream, but it's up to you guys. Oh, Christian, did you move? I think you did. Let me try it. Oh, that's true. I wonder if you're just stuck, Christian. Hold on. Cheers for warning me, PH. I don't want to get banned. Alright, Christian, I'm abandoning you to figure out where my avatar is so we can test what's going on here. Okay, got a vote for save it for dev. So code lock's right here. I'm going to see if my user moves. Move down 5. Let's see if it, yep, so my user moved. I think yours is stuck, so I think I know what's going on with you, Christian. We'll fix that as well.
Is it possible to save face rolling on the floor laughing? I guess every...
How many tokens do you get for streaming?
Yep, so Viral Babu, every day we get 10,000 new tokens from YouTube. That allows me to use the APIs to
lol.
code all of this, but that sounds like a lot until you realize...
What's that voice?
Until you realize that I'm fetching the chats every 5 seconds, and every time I do that it costs 10 tokens. So that limits us to just a couple hours of streaming.
I was under the water.
Oh, you were? Okay. Let's take a look. God, everyone voted for continue streaming car. Damn. Let me ask ChatGPT, is leaving that load.
Yeah, new ad account to do 10k tokens, right?
So YouTube has no rule against car streaming, but will terminate a stream if they detect dangerous or
What's my
reckless
voice
behavior.
even saying face rolling on the floor laughing? What's my voice even saying face rolling on the floor laughing?
Viola Babu, I kind of like it. Oh, that's funny, Krisha. I just got your joke now. You moved, you were underwater. Like, that's because you could actually been in the water. It's just because that's how you sound. I don't know about this one.
We will be back in what you say 45 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly, Christian. 45 minutes.
Tokens. We will be back in what you say 45 minutes away.
Alright, well, we'll start taking stuff out there. It takes me a couple of runs to get all this stuff in the car. Where is my camera bag?
Is it necessary to save tokens face with tears of joy? She got the alternative
This is
already.
cool. I can like show you guys all my kit and stuff when we get back though. Is it necessary to save tokens? He's got the alternative already. Yeah, so Power Skills, that's a great question. I do need so the chat will work. The alternative chat will work, but I won't be able to do any of the live stream goal stuff, which was kind of frustrating. Like all this doesn't work then if I don't have the tokens for you. And we need that working for tomorrow. I do have that working. Right now you can see it's not. Because we're using... I don't want to use up the tokens for chat as well as the live stream stats. So I just made an executive decision.
We want him to be safe and not distracted. Can you put medium hardware in?
PH, yeah. We can definitely
The best
export
voice
3D
reward goes to
models.
Truex.
3D models as isometric perspective and pop them in here. That's definitely doable. Oh, I appreciate Christian looking at it. That's awesome. Let's go load up the car at least. I'll come back. No, I'll grab the chargers now. Yeah, I could definitely imagine IRL streamers using this though. Just to get it refined a bit. It's probably going to be kind of chaotic with what's possible here. Excited to see it. The one thing I'm worried about with the tokens as well is like, if something goes wrong with the stream, I won't be able to like, access any of the settings to manually turn anything off, so. Figure it out. Poor burger. My trailer is on the beach. It's pretty much downtown West Palm Beach. My house is like 45 minutes away. I'm not near the beach, but that's okay. You get the best of both worlds, and now you guys get to see that. Typically, you just see me building this. This is where it's all been building to. I've got so many different pairs of keys, different locations, cars, houses, fucking mess. I don't even know how long I'd be able to hold on to this trailer, because money is getting limited. Severance runs out, I think, the middle of this month. We'll figure it out. Do have at least one interview scheduled for next week. That's positive. And we'll use this time just to cram and get stuff set up here for Kynto, because that's really what I care about. The job is just to keep, the bills paid, and I'll keep doing that as long as, I've been doing it almost 20 years. I don't mind keep doing it, but it'd be sweet to have something of mine actually get built out.
Agree or not, the best voice reward goes to me. Agree or not, the best voice reward goes to me.
That aren't as fun. Oh crap, so we're on the Wi-Fi network now. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, poor burger. Let's see. I'm going to disconnect this for a second to put it on the wireless anyway. Right now we're on Wi-Fi. You literally see, this is, I've exploited the iPhone to make this possible. I was literally using the screen recorder on the iPhone. It still blows my mind to see that every time I interact with it. Alright, as you can tell, I just switched over to wireless, cellular. One of the key things we have to code is I have to code automatic RTMP reconnection. So I have to figure out how to, detect when there's a disconnection, say when switching Wi-Fi network or going in between Wi-Fi and cellular. So automatic reconnect, because I have to manually do it, and that's why it takes me a second. If it does automatic reconnection, it would happen in less than half a second it would take, so you wouldn't even see the buffering because it switches network. So it's one of the things that we'd only know to fix if we actually tested it, and that's what today was. I knew I had to code reconnection, but I didn't know it was going to be that necessary. Yeah, exactly. So did we lose chat? Do I have to reload this again? Because remember the permissions issue with the web view. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So watch. I'm gonna have to kill the app. Do it again. But as you see, the stream kept going. That's what I'm saying. The streaming software I've built is separate from Kynto, but it works together seamlessly. Kind of nuts. Alright. I didn't hear it work this time.
You are laggy.
Alright, I think we have TTS back, right?
Exit, it says, where are you heading? Maintaining base, maintaining base, maintaining base, maintaining base.
Right, get ready to head home.
Christian Smith says hello.
I was speaking as if I had a microphone on me. I don't, but Truax, I'm getting ready to head home. I've got to let the dogs out. Usually I have a microphone on me so I can walk around and not be tied to the camera, but it's different right now. Alright, to the car.
Genre-centric networks as dope. Genre-centric networks as dope.
Yeah, dope indeed. Haunted.
Front camera, please. Front camera, please.
Yeah, I got you. I was just covering up something private.
We are going on a trip and our favorite rocket ship. We are going on a trip and our favorite rocket ship.
Indeed. Oh, I have to hold it, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake, what's it doing? What did it do? Come on. The gimbal's fucking weird.
Peaceful, silent life.
I got like 12 bags in my hand and gimbal's spinning. Alright, we have to lock up. I've also got to make sure my bloody keys on me. I don't want to lock myself in my car. Alright.
Born in the 1900s. Born in the 1900s.
It's kind of funny, it's duplicating the comments right now. And it seems to be
You have a
selective,
Mustang?
doesn't seem to be doing that for everybody. But most of you.
That's great, now we can expect some nice logging stream. That's great, now we can expect some nice logging stream.
Let's see what I'm. Oh, we got limited battery and I have no battery bank with me because I did not expect to be doing this. So yeah, I don't think this will be going long. And yeah, Truex, 100%. You get to see me build my own fucking vlogging software and use it eventually, yeah? And yeah, I've had that car a long time. First time I've ever seen a Mustang in person was on an American Air Base in England. And it always stuck with me. Back then we didn't have cars like that in the UK. It's different now, I think.
Where are the dogs? Are they sleeping? Sleeping face.
Yeah, the last time I took the dogs out here, it cost me $1,500 because one of them overheated. I thought he had heat stroke, he didn't, but I had to pay $1,500 at the vets for them to tell me he was fine. So the dogs are not coming out here until it cools down significantly. Catch you later, Christian. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna kill this. What I'll do is I'll switch to my admin account on here, so I can terminate it if I have to. Let's see.
Are you driving entirely on the live stream? Face rolling on the floor laughing. Are you driving entirely on the live?
You guys can literally see my screen. Oh my god. Hold on.
Eyes.
I'll code a screen back out. I don't even know how to do it, but I'll figure something out. Most of this stuff I've never done before. But now we're in my admin account, so I can terminate stuff.
Driving stream.
Yeah. Well, I have nowhere to really put the phone, I'll be honest. No, I'm not holding it, so we'll see if we can put it somewhere. If not.
The voice is becoming funnier and funnier in every go, face rolling on the floor laughing. The voice is becoming funnier and funnier in every go, face rolling on the floor laughing. It's a good time to explore the city NGL. It's a good time to explore the city NGL.
Let's see what I missed. Yeah, I'm not going to drive for the city on a Saturday night. We'll do that during the day when we can actually see stuff. It's risky. People have been drinking. I don't want to be involved in a checkpoint or anything.
Genre-centric network says I am desperate. I am nothing.
Oh. Truex, do you hear me?
Wall. What's that face rolling on the floor laughing?
Does anyone hear me? Because it says I'm sharing microphone, but I have no way to confirm that. Look at this issue I've got with...
I think PH voice is like piano.
Can anyone hear me now? What the fuck?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, I have nowhere to put my phone. Literally nowhere. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to terminate it, unfortunately. But this was really fun, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. This was a little bit of a different type of stream than we typically do. Finally get to see what code can do in my real world and bring you guys along. That's absolutely nuts. So thank you. Bloody appreciate it. Unfortunately, I don't have music. My stereo system is stuck in a boot loop right now, so I'm not going to be listening to any music either. It's going to be a long, boring drive. I'll figure out a car rig so we can take the streams on the road, because there's a lot of stuff to explore out here, and that's kind of, you know, I have to drive a lot to get anywhere. So we'll figure that out. I've got clamps and stuff at the house, but I literally have nowhere to put the phone. Like, if I put it in a cup holder, you wouldn't see anything. That's it. We'll mount something up here, so be able to see out front. Look at my windscreen. Catch you guys later. I'm going to shut this down, this time through Kynto itself, and I can't see the YouTube chat. All I can see is what you see. So I remember how to do this. We go in here and we turn off the YouTube chat, and then I just go and terminate the stream. Once again, I appreciate you guys. This was brilliant. Alright, you see all the avatars are gone now? It's just gonna be me in a second. Alright. This is fucking